is in this picture?
Santa Claus!
Look at this sound. What sound? And...
These 5 teachers make reading mastery look effortless.
Very good job. Thumbs up.
But their success is based on a number of classroom practices that any teacher can follow. Young children like these kindergartners have enormous potential. It's up to their teachers to unlock it, giving them the gift of literacy. This video will review 8 classroom practices that will help teachers achieve success. Manage behavior effectively. Use praise, not criticism. Set up reading groups carefully. Use signals to elicit unison responses. Master the scripts thoroughly.
Dunnies, get ready.
Monitor closely and correct immediately.
What sound?
Get ready.
From every child to mastery.
Whip, get ready. Sax, get ready.
Say it fast.
And make it fun for the
Give yourselves
kids.
a hand. A pat on the back. A hug. Tell yourself you did a good job.
I did a good job.
You are doing excellent because that was your first time blending.
Effective behavior management starts the first minute children arrive at your classroom on the first day of school.
When the kids walk in the room, you have to have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, they're going to have a plan for you. You have to be really organized. This 1 minute that you're trying to find something, your kids sense it. They're very intelligent. They know when you don't know.
Get ready.
The first week of school, the most important thing, I think, is to make sure that they know that I'm in complete control of everything going on, that there's not a step that I haven't planned in advance. I think when the children see that, they feel safe, like, giving me that control, so that they don't need to relinquish that control maybe to someone with a strong personality in the classroom, and then, like, all chaos will reign for the rest of the school year.
I want you to stand up. Let me see how you can follow directions. Okay, sit down. Sit down. I thought I'd fool you, you're smart. I really start by teaching discipline and rules, consequences and expectations. I assume that they just don't know anything. How to walk, how to sit, how to stand, how to line up. I teach them, for example, to stop at every corner. And then I put my foot on a certain area and I say, you walk all the way to my foot and turn. And I physically hold them by the shoulders and turn them around, one by one. You do this for a week and they're going to get it. I mean, we started school yesterday. I see a big difference today in the line. I see a big difference on the way they stand up and push their chairs in, because I keep saying, push your chairs in, fold your arms, face the door, look straight ahead at the person in front of you. You keep saying it and saying it and saying it, and after a while it's like ingrained in them. So it's really consistency. Come here, I want to talk to you.
In the first week, it is crucial to establish the classroom behaviors you expect from every child.
Are you going to act silly in my room? Or are you going to act smart? How are you going to act? Talk to me. Good. Are you going to follow directions? You don't want to get in trouble, do you? Do you want me to send a note home? You want to sit all by yourself? So you're going to do what? Be good, follow directions. Can we talk without permission? What did I tell you this morning? Raise your hand. Can you do that for me? Okay. It might seem like little things, but if you don't take care of those things, you're going to have total chaos. And if you have a chaotic class, you really can't teach. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. You did a beautiful job.
Most children thrive in a climate of order and consistency.
Maybe you'll get a
They also thrive on praise.
being so good.
Whatever it is that you attend to the most, that's the behavior you're going to get. So if you praise a lot, right, then you'll get more of those behaviors you want. You want at least 4 times, preferably 10 times, more positives than you do negatives.
Yes, look at all these smart
Just look at how often this teacher praises her kids in just one lesson.
Good, watching my finger, exactly. Do it again. Perfect. One more time. Wonderful. I saw every mouth go. Good, watching my signal. Again, get ready. I like how you keep your eyes right on me. Look at all those hands in the lap. Yes, look at all those smart people that knew to wait for that signal. Rashia, you keep your eyes right on the book. That's wonderful watching it. Oh, yes, you did it good. You were looking, you were looking, you were looking. A tree. Everybody did it. Give me 2 hands up, way high. 2 hands up. Here we go. You did it. Come on. Come on. You did it! Look at the people who can sit big and do say it fast games at the same time. Here's another one.
Praise to me is very important. I see a drastic difference between the children who get many, many praises and the children who don't get a lot of praises.
Good job having your eyes on me, Callie. Good job having your eyes on me, Rachel. I love how you have your eyes on the book. Excellent job turning up the volume on your cheek. Very good. Very good. Good job keeping your eyes on the book, Devin. Excellent job. C and Daniel and Liam. Very good. Very good job. Thumbs up. Say, ooh. Look at Jordan. Look how Jordan's sitting. Let me sit. Let's see you sit like that. Oh, Sophia, Will. Very good. Excellent, excellent. Wonderful job. Yes, was. Good job. Say it with more confidence. Ready? Get ready.
Was.
Again.
Was.
Again.
Was.
Again.
Was.
Good job, Imani.
In this classroom, 1 week into the program, every child has practiced the routines dozens of times. Every child knows what is expected of him and can transition between activities. While some instruction is given to the class as a whole, reading is taught in small groups of kids at the same level. With the class occupied with the program's seat work activities, the teacher is free to focus her attention on reading instruction. These reading groups are the centerpiece of reading mastery, and great care must be taken with the seating arrangements.
I like to set up my circle in a semicircle. The stronger children in the back of the circle, lower performers in the front of the circle. The outer circle is for the children who are the stronger readers, and your behavior and your lower performers are inside.
My chair goes in front of this kid, and I want enough room for my feet and the kid's feet, and that's about all. And I want to be right within touching distance. Then this chair is going to get turned a little bit. This chair is going to get turned a little bit. The second row of chairs, I've got to be able to see them, and they've got to be able to see me, and they've got to have a little space for their feet. So this would work. And I would just expand on this if I have larger number of children. My highest performing kids are going to go on all the edges. The most dangerous edges are going to be the ones out here. The kids that need me the most, whether it's for behavior, for learning, whatever it is that they need most of me, or I need to monitor them the closest, need to be right in front of me so that I can be really aware of them. Here's the pointer. Show me a pointer. That's a pointer. Good.
With behavior under control and the reading groups in place, the children are ready to learn.
That's it. She's got it. Show me a pointer. Put your paper down in your lap.
Sam. Get ready.
Get ready.
Reading mastery uses a series of signals triggered by the words, "Get ready."
Get ready.
They're designed to ensure all kids answer in unison.
Get ready. Get ready.
A crisp, unison response is the best way to avoid the all too common problem of a few kids dominating the class.
Get ready. Hey. Get ready.
Say you have a really fast reader and an average reader as far as speed. If you're counting every 3 seconds between each word, the, man, you're giving that child who needs more think time to read and figure out the word. Whereas if you let them read together, you'll have the faster child reading over the child who reads a little bit slower. And then it causes confusion, the kids get frustrated. So that's why the signals are very, very important.
There are 3 basic types of signals: hand signals, presentation book signals, and workbook and storybook signals.
When I say to the sound, listen to the sound.
Hand signals tell kids when to start saying sounds and when to stop saying them.
I hold a finger.
A lot of times what I do is I put my hand up and I won't put my finger up.
Stop. Get ready. Ooh, I fooled you. I hold up my finger, say the sound. Get ready. Good.
You know, in the beginning they just say that sound. But then I'll say, did I put my finger up? No, don't say the sound because my finger is magic. Cannot say that sound until my finger's up. So again, it's teaching them directions and how to follow directions from the very beginning.
Get ready. Good job.
Get ready.
After a get ready, a finger cues the children to respond in unison.
Wonderful. I saw every mouth go, so I could see the sound, and I heard...
Here are some tips.
When I stop, one more time.
The book should be on your lap, your spare hand marking the place. Kids' eyes should be on your hand.
Get ready. Yes.
Hold the sounds for at least 2 seconds.
Get ready. Yes. Say it fast.
Seek a crisp, unison response.
Here we go. Get ready.
With the presentation book, teachers help children connect sounds with symbols on the page.
Good. Get ready.
Get ready.
Here, the signal involves moving from a big ball to the next small ball.
My turn again. Get ready. Your turn.
Presentation book signals start with a pause to allow the children to focus. Then there's a get ready,
Get ready.
followed immediately by an action. Once you can do the movement fluently, remember these tips.
Say the sound. Not touch until you said, you keep on saying it as long as I touch it.
It's essential that the kids' eyes are on the book, not on you.
Yes. E. Again, get ready.
Hold each sound for at least 2 seconds.
Yes. E. Keep your eyes on the book.
Again, get ready.
At the end of each lesson, kids do workbook and storybook exercises.
Go right on back to
Here,
that
because
get
the
ready
children
ball
are
and say
looking
it
down
again.
at their books, the teacher communicates using her
Get
voice
ready.
and an audible signal such as a clap.
Yes, good touching under and saying "Sss." One more
Remember,
time. Get
the
ready.
kids' eyes should be on their books,
Yes.
not on you.
Touch the next arrow.
On. Do it with me.
Get ready.
All 3 signals can be used to blend sounds as well.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Remember, hold each sound for at least 2 seconds.
Say fast. Yes, sound.
And very important, don't stop between the
Get
sounds.
ready.
When reading mastery was developed, researchers discovered that kids stumbled when teachers used words imprecisely. By scripting a consistent language of instruction, results improved dramatically.
My turn.
For the sake of your children, learn the script well. It will make their lives much easier.
First I'll say this sound, then I'll say awk. Here I go. Rock. Do it with me. First you'll say this sound, then you'll say awk. Get ready. If you don't follow the script, I don't think you're going to see results as quickly. I think it's incredibly important that you practice at home before. I remember I took home my manual before we started teaching, and I would hold it up to the mirror and I would, start pointing to things and say, all right, when I say, when I point and do all of that. And I did that for probably a good month. I would practice at home the night before.
Next, here's a different sound.
But oh my goodness, you totally have to practice at home. Or you're going to end up sitting there and trying to learn it in front of the children, and there's no way the children can learn as well if you're not fluent with it, or at least practiced with it.
Get ready. Sax, get ready. Said, get ready. Get ready.
When I first started, I felt, I don't know how to teach that. How am I going to survive? Actually, for the first 2 months, I cried every day because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was afraid that I'm really hurting the kids. And then I started studying the script. I would take it home and go over it, so when I'm in front of the kids, I know what's going on. The kids sense it. If you don't know the script and if you don't know what you're doing, they sense it and they start to play around, and they don't respond the way they should. So you really have to know the program and the script to be able to get the best results.
Ready? T-H-E-I-R.
Everybody get ready.
A boy.
Yes, a boy. Let's play Say It Fast. Listen.
To make sure every child learns, teachers need to carefully monitor responses and then correct all errors immediately.
Children are gifted in being able to mimic other children, and you think everybody in your group knows what they're doing, but if you can look at them, if you can see them, that you can see some children are, just kind of pretending, or their lips are moving, but they're not really talking.
Say zoo. Get ready. Zoo. Again. Zoo. One more time. Zoo. Michael, get ready.
If you've set up your reading group properly, you should be able to tell which of your kids are responding and which ones are faking it.
You're going to monitor with your ears. You're going to monitor with your eyes. Zoo. Say that, Michael. There are some children that in order to see what they're saying, you have to have your eyes on their mouth. And other children that you're listening to. Zoo. Again. Zoo. By yourself. Again. A child needs a certain number of repetitions to come to mastery. If I'm a smart, average learner, I need about 25 repetitions before I would become a mastery and really know something. But if I've learned it incorrectly, now I need 3 times as many. So when an error is made, I need to correct it immediately and practice that so the child doesn't learn it the wrong way. Corrections make an incredible difference in the rate that children learn. If you can correct efficiently and cleanly to exactly where the error is, that makes a big difference in how the child learns.
Say the sound. Get ready. My turn. This sound.
If an error is made, teachers must interrupt immediately and correct students according to various correction procedures.
All by yourselves. Get ready. Yes. Sound it out.
Here's a sample one. The teacher immediately corrects an error and shows the kids the right way of doing it.
My turn. Name.
Then she leads the kids.
Sound it out with me. Get ready. Name. Again. By
Finally,
yourself. Get
she
ready.
tests the group by themselves.
What word?
And if you don't make those corrections right away, the children don't know they did something wrong a lot of the times. A lot of times they don't even notice that they've made a small error because it might be small to them and they might really know what that word was, but the person sitting next to them might not know what that word is. And if they heard somebody else read it incorrectly and the teacher doesn't correct them, they're going to think, oh, I guess that word was meat even though the word was moon.
This sound is
Again, what sound?
After a correction is made, teachers should go back and make sure the group can do every part of the exercise.
Yes, starting over, get ready, what sound? Yes,
Teachers must strive to make this seem not like a chore,
Yes,
but
it
a
is.
challenge.
Good job. That was pretty good. Let's read the words again. See if you can read them without making a mistake. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Can you do it? Yes! Yes, and I like how loud you are. Excellent job. I can hear all the sounds. Wonderful job.
Head. Next word. Get ready. Not. Next word. Get ready.
Once the group as a whole can do each item in the task perfectly, the teacher gives individual turns.
I must do individual turns because, again, you will always have somebody who tries to be the leader and somebody who just wants to mumble, and you want to make sure that everybody's getting it. So after I model something a few times and we do it together, I go on and do individual turns. I actually do individual turns all the time. It makes them understand, too, that, you know, I'm not playing, I'm not kidding. Every one of you is going to have to know it and say it.
You are the best readers ever.
In addition to group corrections and individual turns, teachers must also give delayed tests. Here she returns later in the lesson to a task the child had difficulty with.
Yes, that's. Show me. What sound?
Watch how this teacher returns again and again to the task a child missed.
Yes. Nashe. Nashe. Think. Everybody stay still. This is the hard one. Yes.
Meanwhile, in this class, Rowena is having trouble pronouncing the word she. Instead, she says sheep.
Your turn, get ready? Say it fast.
Sheep.
You making up another word, baby girl. Come on, do it with me. Eyes on me. Get ready? She. Do it with me. She.
Nashe. Think. Everybody stay still. Help her, please. Get ready. Yes. By yourself again. Get ready. Yes. Did she remember?
All the she's raise their hand. You all are not she's. Put your hand down, Cameron. Now, what word is it?
Sheep.
Thank you. Get ready?
Good teachers know just how far to push their children.
Again.
And sure enough, Rowena gets there in the end.
Again?
Sheep.
Thank you. Say it fast.
Sheep.
Thank you. All by yourself. Get ready.
Another pat. Another pat. The other side. Both shoulders. Pat your head. Your head. Pat your head. On the count of three, you have to make it fun and you have to make it creative for them. Especially if you have young children, you have to be very dramatic and you really want to get them into it. So I'm very dramatic, very theatrical, try to do lots of just different voice changes, really soft, really quiet, really loud.
Where's he putting that money?
In his pocket.
The program is just a tool by which you teach a child. Then after that, it's up to you. Raise your hand and tell me where you think he got that money from.
The bottom son.
I said, raise your hand. Tevin?
His mama.
His mother gave him that money. Yes, sir?
From the bank.
From the bank? He went to the bank and got that money? That would be a good thing, but usually who gives you money?
Mama.
Mom or your what? Or your dad?
And your grandma.
Or your grandmother may give you money. Your feet are flat on the floor.
Oh, your papa.
Oh, your papa. Lots of people may give you money when you're little. Only when you're little.
All the way to my foot and turn.
Try and remember these 8 things in the weeks ahead. Manage behavior effectively by establishing clear and consistent routines from the first day of school. Find opportunities to use praise, not criticism. Set up reading groups carefully. Use signals correctly and consistently to elicit unison responses. Master the scripts so you can deliver them fluently. Monitor kids closely and immediately correct any errors. Firm every child to mastery by giving individual turns and delayed tests. Make the classroom a fun place so that kids will be excited about reading.
You're going to be tired. You're going to be exhausted. Your kids are going to be exhausted. Give them time to think. That's a hard sound. Give them time to think. Get ready. But you will come to a place where you own this program. You don't look at that book. You don't stay up all night practicing. And everybody's going to be smarter. Teachers going to get to be better. Kids are going to have a future. It's the most incredible experience on the planet to see kids make a chance for themselves.